Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Semien. We're going for achievement Shemot Is Not. We have to convert all of Egypt to our Jewish religion. We're also apparently playing a game in which it's more important to tell me that a random trade company of 2 members over here has switched leader, rather than telling me that an institution has spawned. But hey, you know, who'd need that kind of information? That just doesn't make any sense. Speaking of, let's just hit another best guess here, I think, just to make sure our information on neighboring wars is kind of up to snuff. And okay, I don't think this helps. I think there's some sort of filter setting that we could go with somewhere about the institution, but I don't know if this is a filter issue that was changed in the expansion or if it's something else. But I was hoping that maybe a filter could fix things. Alright, we're still not going through religious ideas further, because we still want to develop the institution in Semien, and DIP is just not up to snuff right now for getting that done. We also... Oh, I didn't have the Adeni in mind. Oh well. This is going to be slightly annoying. It'll have to be fine. I was saying something. It's gone. It's fine. Asosa, you're unhappy anyway, so you might as well be forced to change your religion. That seems smart, right? Force you, yeah. Now, we just convert Berber? No, Berbera was converted, so probably we don't need the edict in Somaliland anymore. Wait, you want my ducats? I want you to have my ducats. Ottoman's asking us to give them 69 duck, nice, in exchange for favors. Do I care about buying some Ottoman favors? I wonder, how many ducats can I get from the Ottoman for favors? They don't have 70 ducats, so the amount would be essentially the same. How many soldiers could this buy? 2,700. It's kind of a bank too, right? Because I think the amount of money we can get over time will go up over time. As long as we stay allied with the Ottomans. I'm gonna buy those favors. I did get favors, didn't I? Did I not? Oh, that's not how it works. Oh, I should have said no. I didn't realize. So it's not that we get the favors, it's just that the favors get removed, that they accrued with us, so they can't use them to cause the war or something. That's a shame. I don't know that I want to spend all that money on that then. So we should probably be... we could easily have just said no, right? There was no negative repercussions, except for the fact that they would keep their favors. So there's no need to keep my money low so they don't ask, I guess. Development. Oh, the merchants should be very happy right now, right? Yeah, we have that. Not quite influential enough. Anything cool I can give you for some influence? Not that I like giving the merchants influence at all. But if I could give you 10 influence right now, it might be something we care about. Oh, private trade fleets are actually quite good, aren't they? Dang. How do our merchant modifiers look? Because I don't want to risk a super high powered merchant class. Bunch of positive and negative events that are about to, well, that will expire at some point. I think I can do this. I think I can give them the private trade fleets. It's going to be a lot of stuff that we have to revoke once we go to the age of absolutism. But for now, wait, where's the influence? Come on. Did I just give them a thing that gives them 10% influence? Pretty sure I did. Okay, let's wait for the monthly tick for that to update, maybe. Now, surely. Yeah, okay. Now we have the full 10% development cost reduction. And I don't think now there's any point in keeping... There's no other modifier I'm looking for here, so I can spend as many points as I can spend. Let's start on... I'm gonna go with a admin click. Another admin click. One more admin click and then a dip click. And now we need to consider how many more clicks we even need. And can we do all of them in mill already? So a mill click right now is already worth 5.66. It's gonna go up. And we have, what is this? 18. So we can do 4 clicks. That's close. I'm just gonna do the mill clicks and then see if we have anything that we're missing here. Yeah, we're not quite gonna get there, are we? This will give me 6.16 colonialism, which is not quite enough. So I would have to do one more admin click and then a mill click. The reason I did the admin click first was so that we could spend a little less admin. Because obviously every consecutive click is more expensive. Alright, we have the thing in Semien. Now that's probably not enough to embrace it. Close, actually. Quite close. And now we see the spread going to a bunch of places. No, any of these interesting? Axums, not the worst. Gondor is actually quite interesting. And Dambia is super interesting. But Dambia is already spreading at insane speed. That is really fast. I guess oh yeah, with all of these being in there, I'm just going to set you folks to advancement effort as well. Just go absolute ham on that spreading. And then we just need money. So maybe I won't spend tons of money just this moment. Okay, rebels. Next ones are Ethiopians and Miklafi. We already have people sort of in position. And then we have Ossa, where we have people kind of in position. Kind of not. Just saw the Funge ones change. I don't know if they went up or down. Clearly they went up. So all we need now, oh, I can click the button, right? If I click the button, the Rabbites will be happy enough. They're over 70. We need 75, right? Yes. Good. Good. Yeah. So summon the diet. Check whoever's proposal we're interested in. Half-price Inquisitor. And we already get a nice bonus in Zayla for convert. Well, just money, but still. So this just converts Zayla, which I want to do anyway. Can I please see how tough you would be to convert? No? You have no missionaries to send. I know, I just want to know how much it would cost me. How much time. G game. Zayla, 52 is not the easiest to do. But still, this makes it interesting. What do you want? You want... Make Ilubabur Amhara. Oh, convert it to Amhara culture. Amhara? That's not my culture, is it? No, it is. Elubabor. I really don't want to do culture conversion. Let's not do that. Let's just not. You want me to develop Axum, which I don't want to do. No, let's go with the proposal of the Rabbites. And then go for Zela next when we convert. Now, we will favor the Rabbites. And okay, this just requires us to have 90% unity, which is it's a toughie. Tis a toughie. We can probably grab everybody's land now, with everybody being happy and development being done. I don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. So seize their land, get that crown land higher. And now we can finally consider getting rid of our nobles. As much as I don't like losing primacy of the nobility, the rest I don't super care about, but primacy of the nobility is just, it's just very nice, isn't it? But yeah, we want parliament. Let's go. Government reform. Wait, I can't anymore? What did I... One of the following must be true. Nobility loyal. So either need to not have nobility, or they must have more loyalty than influence. Oh, and I just tanked their loyalty, didn't I? I see. I see. Well, fudge. I guess we're not quite parliamentarizing yet. There's always something, isn't there? You folks, give me a claim on Bayhan. What about Mr. M and their power? They're recovering on manpower quite quickly. Did I make a claim on Wadai? Didn't. Probably should. Sosen guys. Good. Get them toasted, please. Now, obviously, my goal of reaching that religious unity is not going to be easy to get if I keep expanding into non-Jewish land, which is everywhere. There is no Jewish land, is there? So, yeah. I just don't know if that's a good reason to wait with expansion. I also don't have any admin for real expansion, right? So maybe there's room for waiting. And also some people do mind a bit. So maybe some peace is what we need here, as much as we don't want it. You're gonna go take care of that? Yeah, that's 1 maneuver and you have 5 maneuver. Okay. It's quite the march. But we have Zela there to keep the worst of the effects away. Everybody's influence went down. That's good. Because we'll see the nobility loyalty take up to very close to that influence number. So maybe. Ottomans attacked Achaea. Someplace. Okay, we have people coming up in Ankorba and over in Funge. Can you sit in Ankorba without a general? No, I'm gonna buy you another general. Oh, hello, friend. And then I'm gonna move you to Ankorba and have you suppressed from there. Gold Rush? I mean, that's certainly gonna help with the whole buying the institution thing. Bunch of money. Okay, suppress. So these places, right? You have no unrest. You also have no unrest. But did we have these stripes earlier where they meant that there is unrest, or that different kinds? I mean, there are definitely different kinds of stripes, right? This is different kind of stripe than that. I don't know what these colors tell me. But none of those places actually have unrest. So that's cool, but Inverter does have unrest. Really, you're all currently crushed? Maybe. It's another different color there. Maybe there's a color scale in here that says how much unrest there is or something. Does the color change within Janjiro? No, that's just an optical illusion, I guess. I don't know. What do I know? So clearly there's no unrest in any place anymore. So that's very nice. So maybe it is time for a nice little war? What happens if I go attack Ajuran? Suppose we fight Mombasa and Medribari. Can I co-belligerent Medribari? I'd rather not. But if you want to, we can just eat them, right? It's just very little development for not much of a problem. Okay. How much do I need to just beat you up? Nothing. So if I grab myself a cannon, 6 guys, move them there. That's all we need to beat up the Medribari and something fierce. And then here. I mean, I did talk about spending some time at peace for the conversions and all, but there's so much conversion to do to get that loyalty unity up. Can I run anything else here? No. There, no. There, not really. And not only does a war here directly hurt our unity, because we're going to conquer land that's not, it's also going to eat into our admin, which we would need to go further into religious ideas, which would help us getting our unity up. So there's a good chance peace is what we should be at, but I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Berber done. So now we said we wanted to do what's its place, right? Zayla. Even though it's probably bad to do. Where's Zayla even? Oh, up there. Yeah. Turn on the edict, so it's not as slow. And then if we do Zayla, it's 29 months. It's okay. Could be a lot worse. And we get it 20% off. And who doesn't love a discount? I honestly don't give much of a hoot about discounts most of the time in my life, but hey. How's that institution spread looking? Surely Dembi already has it, and it does. And if we had the money, we could already embrace it. Spread in Gondor is fine, but not insane. There's a good chance I'd just embrace it in a moment for the full cost, just so the cost doesn't keep on rising. Speaking about cost, what about all these edicts? We don't need encourage development anywhere right now, so that's certainly not a thing. These are a lot more unities than... So the 1 month I clearly just turned on. I'm going to turn off Dongola and Central Sahara, I think, and I'm just going to assume the 2 ones that we're doing are in Damat and in Efat. Let's hope that's true. Zayla is in Efat, I'm sure. And this is Damat, and I am converting over in Asosa. Good. Good. How's my trade looking? 20%. That's probably more like 40%. If we had full focus. Once we have the dip, I should certainly consider a bit of a move there. I don't like innovativeness decreasing, but I need the institution. Well, but I want the institution first. So we don't pay all the extra. I could just hit a loan. I should probably, it's probably correct to do. I never like it. But it will take me a while to get to 1,000 ducats. It would take me a while to get this done. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the loan. Which I really don't like. Oh, that inflation. Gold mines are not great at not having inflation. So we embrace the institution. Oof. We pay for Miltech. We pay for another Miltech, I suppose. Just so we're ahead of time. And we turn off the institution spread edict in Central Ethiopia. And we upgrade our horsemen, which we don't have, and our cannons, which we don't have a lot of. Cool. More morale, same. Doesn't matter. You. Since I don't have any horses, it really doesn't matter. We never want shock pips on our cannons, so there we go. That seems fine. How does my QQ is no longer a valid rival? Yikes. Nobility is still a bit too influential. Let's revoke our QQ and rivalry. Embargo. And let's consider a new rival, but there's nobody to be had. Am I embargoing Mr. M? I am. Good. Associates are done, which means we don't need the edict here. And we find ourselves a nice little spot in the unity. That's probably Harea, right? It's going to take a moment, but it's a lot of unity. What's a Harea, though? That's a Harea. We already have edict going. Very nice. Oh, that makes it harder. Well, it means that the time that was listed in the thing was actually correct with the 34. As opposed to, you know, not. Yeah, I think I start going through religious ideas again now. Try to get that extra 3% missionary strength. And then again, the rest is not going to be super essential. Yeah, we want Deus Volt, but we don't need it today. Funge Separatists. Actually, I'm kind of far away from the Fungians, aren't I? And I'm not suppressing them. Because this map mode doesn't make any sense. 0? 5.6. That's the same. I thought I had understood. I didn't. Ottomans attacking Kandar. I mean, quite the candor there. Just not have these Fungians. Chance isn't super high, but they're there. If I had suppressed them earlier, it would be a lot better. Halavai is done. Yay. I mean, it's actually very good. I just stated you. You are in a different trade node. You are in my Coromandel node, which is actually one where I probably want a trade company in the long run. So let's take Halavai here, which also doesn't have, I don't think, a ton of development. No. Let's unstate you. Sorry, didn't mean any of that. And let's make you my first trade company. Which also takes them out of the religious unity consideration, which is nice. Now, where do we colonize next? Oh, we're so close to being able to just go to Australia, but I don't know that we want to. We might actually want to be... Give me that colonist back, thank you. Be like on Brunei. Or somewhere here. Cool thing about Brunei is that you can start fabricating on, like, Brunei. Million tributary states. Allied to Sulu, Blambangan, and Banjar. What, you allied Banjar? Come on. And the Sulu, which is like some tiny person somewhere, right? I don't know how much I am into big wars over here, but there's a lot of money available in the Malaccas. It's not trivial to get to me, though. Right, it has to go via Coromandel into the Gulf. Kind of a future thing. Then again... Why should I prepare for that future? I think. Here. That's the Katapang. Should give us enough range to do anything down here. It does mean we have to send some troops, though. And we don't actually have any transports at this point in time. So maybe the answer is grab one of these islands where there's no natives. And then go for Brunei afterwards. There's a few natives here. Tiny amount. If I had a troop here, Bilitong would be fine. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we go for Bilitong. Reason I like that more than these islands over here is, well, one, it's a bit bigger, and two, it allows me to fabricate claims on Brunei and stuff. On the other hand, there are all these miners here. Oh, minor, I say, allied to Ayutthaya. But still, there are a bunch of people here we can just pick up, I think. And we just take, what's this, Sunda? No, that's Sunda, right? The island. What's this island again? Trying to tell me? I don't know. This island here. Probably a very well-known island, which I just don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't hate grabbing that either. So maybe actually we go for... Oh, Mentagi also has folks on it. So does Nyas. So we actually have the same sort of thing. Yes, once we finish diplomatic ideas, or well, exploration ideas, we can fabricate claims over here without having a neighboring thing. Am I going to finish them anytime soon? I actually think yes. I know we're behind on tech. Probably don't want to be behind on tech as much. And finishing them doesn't give me anything. Except for the claim fabrication. Okay, I keep talking myself in and out of it, but I'm just going to do Mentor Y. And I'm going to order a cog. And this is slightly risky insofar as the natives might rise up before we get our cog, and then they just crush my colony. But the cost isn't like utterly high for that. Claim on you, come home. So what about war? I think we do the one religious idea. Well, we have to do that before we peace out. We don't necessarily need to do that before we... Now the Funge did rise up. Unfortunate. I was hoping they wouldn't, and then once we get the yearly tick, they wouldn't have any unrest anymore, and things would have been fine. But we got a bit unlucky. And yeah, we just died. Our son took over, who is a babbling buffoon, but otherwise a fine person, I'm sure. And we lost that free stab that we got earlier, but I mean, that's what free stab is for, I guess. How are those nobles looking, though? Yeah. Slowly catching up. Okay, you're done, you're done. So only the separatists in Ankobar. Which somehow makes me think of Star Wars. I don't know why. Oh, Dagobah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Very Star Wars. I think I might just ask you folks to come out and play, right? There's a audience. I can't provoke you. Oh, wait, you're the wrong guys. You. No, I click this. These ones are the ones I need to click. There we go. I'll provoke them. There will be 11 of them. That's fine. And they'll just see the force of my, force. Bam. Now. No, not Bam. Oh, we don't know where Bam is. Shame. Somewhere in here, right? Bam is somewhere around here. In Timmyland. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if there's anything you would like to say to me, you can do so in the comment section, which I do read. If not always, like immediately, because I'm an idiot. But I do read it. And I respond to most things. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.